We will use Newton's third law as relates to the ping pong serve. Newton's third law states that for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. When a player strikes a ping pong ball, that ball applies the same force to the paddle as the paddle puts on it. This allows the ball to move to the other side of the table to the other player. There is another action-reaction in ping pong, which is when the ball hits the table also sends an equal force on the ping pong ball. The direction and how high a ball bounces is directly affected by the original action force, which is you hitting the ball. Work is also a part of ping pong. Work is calculated with the formula work is equal to force times distance. Let's solve another problem where you are playing with your good buddy Edmund Robinson. We'll use this value for force, 60 newtons, and we'll use the standard length of a ping pong table for the distance, 274 centimeters or 2.74 meters. We will use work is equal to force times distance and plug in our values. So we get work is equal to 60 newtons times 2.74 meters is equal to 164.4 joules. You will notice how I use the unit joules. That is because that is the standard unit for work. The last two physics concepts we'll apply to ping pong are impulse and momentum. The respective equations are impulse is equal to force times time, and momentum is equal to mass times velocity. To find the impulse, we'll use the force of 60 newtons again, and we'll use 1.2 seconds for time. Therefore, we will say impulse is equal to 60 newtons times 1.2 seconds, and that was equal to 72 newtons times seconds. The unit for impulse is newton seconds. For momentum, we will use the equation momentum is equal to mass times velocity and use the values of 2.7 grams for weight and 20 meters per second, making the equation momentum is equal to 2.7 grams times 20 meters per second, and that's equal to 54 grams times meters per second. We've applied momentum, impulse, work, the third, second, and third laws of Newton, and have taught you a little something about the physics of ping pong. Have good day, and be kind.